no be in a rude way. And Oma would see assess or intelligence, like on him the oka okasayi untimi mbulino. So sometimes it depends on the school we go. Gay like this assist I hear saying that the students come, they teach them how to things. They teach them on things. Old auntie and auntie we lady. So school na obano air kono and so kaho. And also yeah, very, 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 very important. Untimi in fa obano nkotena school biya keke. School biya ha the teachers know they care about the students. Charlie ono crown we just say wako school na ya posting about village school. Teacher no we ya posting about village school and the mate be presec wa cry near the other. And so no it vex some anger day inside where he did the school inside. Where he did it. So he doesn't really care. Ultimately say oba teacher be bad in the frustration you never be shame kwalano for no reason. You they get them. So the school where the child they go to demo. And also somebody be like you talk and say we are product of our environment. It be very true. But then at the talk say we are product of our environment, you know, it could be positive and negative. I don't know if they agree with me.
Yeah, of course.
Because somebody like me, I grew up for area where it be full of drunkards, weed smokers, and fraud boys and things, right? So as I grew up, now they see the drunkards. If I talk drunkard, no be the one way they drink the Hennessy and things. So may come on.
Look.
Yeah.
Two, you know.
Correct one. Mami go back, mami striker back.
Hey, Charlie, you win. Base card, you win, oh. Charlie,
sticky.
This way can we name me that? Go near there.
Oh, then not a day. So as they grow up, now I see them, and these drunkards be the drunkards way they drink no more to talk gatamu and things.
Oh, them ones almost see to
them ones we
now.
Pie,
you know, from some falling.
They be omunima in some way be. Obi on no no see on pakra obebu because and rather another soul.
Yeah.
That be the people we grew up around.
Yeah.
The weed smokers, very bad boys, very, very bad boys. I mean, if you go the area, I grew up for some area around the Alaji, Tabora, Chantain side.
Okay.
Anybody will know those areas.
Okay.
They understand me well.
Yeah, badness.
Very, very bad boys. If you talk bad boys every day, they fight. They motor chain, they chow, be calm, like some things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Them areas, Tabora, they start produce Game Boys early. So those areas.
Very early.
Yeah. You know.
Very early.
Internet cafe. You know. Yeah.
Good. So these things will make me alcohol and weed never be attractive to me. Because as I grow up where they see these things, now they feel like if I touch alcohol, I could end up like these people.
Yeah. Lose God.
So you see, that we are products of our environment. This be positive change for me.
Yep.
Because I felt like the people where I see this be alcohol where they make their lives basta like that. Because not some be teachers, but then after school they go come booze, not them pace for their body.
Yeah.
So now I feel like no, I don't want to end up like these people. So till date, I know they take alcohol. I know smoke before. It be something will shape me from there.
Yeah.
But another person too for that same area will tell you it be sake of not people they do that be why
they do
Yeah. So sometimes it be the kiddie.
Willpower no day.
In mindset.
It's a willpower.
Yes.
And if any willpower no, you know.
The willpower.
Willpower no day. You know, because me too, for example, at some point my house for DC that be where everybody come high. Everybody, if you high where you hold bread or your eye open, you be there. My house where you will come high for, you know, the studio where lives the past since. But me personally, it's never been my since I go the higher. No. But me fear no be a show. Superstar to almost, you know, obi wa about onim se won she no pass, you know. So it be up to you to take or not to take. Watch I say. Yeah, and nobody go feel every unruly house. Like nobody will tell you say amen shit. Because I feel left GC go the perform for like 1 month. I will come back. There's some party with me and grow up. they hide from my house. Where I don't say, hey bro, I don't know me what I'm for now, me tifia me shit. What about what's that shit? She will be.
What's that shit? Yeah.
Hey, Charlie, they shock me. I was like, hey, Charlie, me fear the we fear no. Maybe she when you start saying she will be fear. Interesting. You know? So yeah, it'd be willpower vibes, you know, willpower vibes for real. True.
Yes. So that we are product of our environment, and they feel like
negative,
be negative and positive as well. So if you have the willpower, So me like this personally, I know they believe in peer pressure because I feel like if I won't do them, I do them. Not because my peers they do them or somebody they do them. That's why it influenced me to do them. So raising your child for Ghana, the discipline. Why you go raise your child for Ghana? We say maybe even now with the culture they change or things they change for Ghana. Because first, as we grow up, it not be just your mother self we go fit you.
Everybody.
Your mother knows say the school we go put you for inside no. The teachers no be sure so you make sure so nya kwalabone.
For real.
Nya kwalabone because them they care. And certain things they say your mother self no go beat you. The teacher self they beat you. Some your uncle, some area, some neighbor, they see you for roadside. You beats you from game center.
What I say?
And your parents they understand. Bro, I say next time huna but these days no day. These days, yes. So that be why not we they like say people they like say they go raise their kiddies for Ghana because that we know they talk say all of them score and I say papa. But if you study from me, my personal experience, the ones we grow for there, then they bring them I saw what college or Honuman son then the back Ghana so be 1 or 2 lifestyle. If be them they can't sport one kiddies for here. If be them they can't sport one or no we new abruchin or no name be the name be no or they back Ghana has it or bar and the flags near different. Or the sort of say, yeah, yo, the moment show TV so and you're leaving on. Anyone if you are now he know they do one for the arbitrary there. But because he come Ghana, when he comes, he say, boy, it's the incredible for me, you know. Or the sort of say, I do we are show TV, yeah. Meanwhile,
true.
But you go do one for here and spoil the kiddies for here. More often, but kiddie will grow for here. We not dream from here. Even though bit must say, but the probabilities of say and so because on not dream the holiday. And all corners so ne papa na whoever they take and go there. It take you enter college straight or some university straight. Or connect the cry, yes, just scholarship, yes, those things. So I'm gonna busting brain now, bro, for the crowd top. So for me personally, I would like make my kiddie get a passport for there because maybe to me see what's our country where it's even if you have the money, hospital no crown and yet equipment in the home, so you go die. The money day fire I sick recently, right? Be like last year, I sick. We funny enough, now me and my boys they discuss something. They talk say if they go pay you $10,000 for Ghana here, 10,000 cedis. Or I've forgotten the currency, but let's say dollars for Ghana here every month. You go like stay here, or you go like America, go take is it $500 or $700 weekly for America. Then they tell them say me I go America, I don't go like stay here. But then now they argue with me say if you have $10,000 here every month, like you be okay, you will live comfortably and things for here. We argue. We are sick that night now. We are sick. We go some hospital. I don't know if I will mention the name of the hospital, but
it
not be any negative thing about them though. We go Nyaho. That be my hospital. So
we did not try the some way.
So as I go Nyaho,
now be the one way did the Jolu there.
Yeah.
Oh, Nyaho.
Because I did leave Jolu, yeah.
Long.
So nobody say them not try. We enter Nyaho. That be Nyaho be private hospital. So they believe say if you have money where you did private hospital, they ever show and those things. If you are okay. But fire, I die, the hospital make bed safe no day. You they hold money, but you they die. That be but then if like plenty hospitals like Nyaho there, like first, you remember saying before frog in 10 so what you say. But then imagine Nyaho Ponyo, imagine some those to me, boss all Mudini people. Polyclinic be a second.
Kolebu, they go put you in the boo. Kolebu, they will put you in the boo quickly. The quickest way to enter the boo is Kolebu. They'll put you in the boo straight. Kolebu, deadly place, bro.
So for here, for this country, you can have the money, you can have all you have, but you know go enjoy because of certain things. When our roads are not good, like certain things they you there you know go drive your Lambo well because so fine, oh area be now the kakofa and those things.
But I think to be say who so him say area name you know I got Lambo. What I say, you see the nonsense today way if you what I say, because bro something me as I know Ghana roads, maybe truck where I have for Ghana. What I say, and me I don't really like to slow down in potholes. Me I like to hit inside the pothole. So I buy car way potholes, you know, truck level where I can lift them out. So me the name crap. What I say, but you know the country you did, then you go buy some. That kind of sport just because you want flex. What 4 wheels they way you go fit do all that way, you still be flex, but you just
want still be flex.
What I say, you still, but you just won't overdo. But so one dream, you don't think, you know, that means you're not smart, you know, you just not be smart. By the way,
so the only disadvantage we say we day here, we go day, you go feel raise your kiddie for Ghana here, where you have the money, you have everything, but then certain things go slow you. Certain things, like the way I tell you, say if the kiddie in talent be this ice skating and things. Those days, basketball. How many people from Ghana here they play basketball? They go about basketball, like court in here. It be these days we these things the NFL people they try do certain things for here, and it be these days where it change for here. So these be the disadvantages, but I feel like to discipline the kiddie understand also as a Ghanaian and an African, I don't go like make my kiddie lose touch of in culture. So I will make you stay here, learn certain things, and understand certain things. Because this be we, no matter what country we go there later and whatever, this be where we from. These people, they don't get culture. They don't have a culture. We have culture. It be beautiful thing. So I would like make my kiddies have a touch of one culture. So fire. That'd be the only thing I would tell you for now.
Big always have my life, bro.
Big
Chris, very much.
Hello?
Chris Wagwan.
Fire.
I like Chris.
Charlie, bro. Right. Yeah, I get 1 or 2 B. Make a. Yeah, I mean the truth be say, raising your kids for abroad. I'm talking from a personal perspective.
Right.
I feel say it's not really something that I'm keen on.
Right.
The reason being that looking at the late 90s and the early 2000s, where then I go UK, they come.
Right.
Then I realized that was a time, if like, let's say, I born or I grew up, like I go, that be the time then I did desire, say, oh, Charlie, the way these people, they speak them English and turns them be pro, then it be something where I really did desire, say, oh, Charlie, if I grew up or something, I would like to.
Born for you.
Exactly. But fast forward, I mean, for the last 7 years now, they go there. But can you believe if me then some my parties for there, some girls at the meet for there, then if it tell me say, then they go techie, go pump them ass, can't search for sugar daddy for Ghana during December.
Facts.
Yeah, eat above.
Facts.
So
bro, I know they cut you, but bro, I don't lie you. The good landing girls, stop. Proper landing girls stop. The Ghana landing girls, it fuck up.
Yeah.
It fuck up from 2013. They go, you know, and I blame the Game Boys, bro. Landing Ghana girls used to be very, very solid, you know, very solid. Like, bro, they bring the landing culture to Ghana. When they don't come out 50-50 matter, you know.
Yeah.
But the Game Boy comes spoil them. Now, when you go and link them, they will tell you, say, you go buy tickets. First, London girls, they do that, you know.
Yeah.
London girl, you see I'm saying if you take money from you, say, be yawa. Like, typical London girl, you don't want chop, you don't want milk off you. You want 50-50. That be how London girls they are minded. But Game Boys, we, I'm not say girls. You see, they won't head you different things. Somebody had me train ticket money where I say, hey, London girls, they spoil right now. They make yawa. That's why I say, no, yawa.
So fire. So, and I mean, some of these experiences I had be like 3 years, then last year, December, then a day UK. So I was like, these be the girls and turns, me and them grow up for there. Like me and them, then I go there, they come, I know them. But then as I say, no, I mean, yeah. So I really know they see any substance for them inside.
Bro, then they know they so, bro. They start spoil like 2013, you know. 2013, the Game Boys spoil them. Then they know they so. Trust me. They know they so cry.
Exactly.
Then they be solid.
Fire me then. You know? Then I feel them accent and turns. I wish they speak like that and turns. Yeah. Where them be solid. Then they go school. Now you may be. Then if you have intellectual conversations.
Yeah, very very intelligent.
But I did. It not be like that. So based on this particular thing, I know they see the reason why. One, I go born my kiddie for there. But if I can afford, I feel personally, because I be educationist, I feel say personally, if self is a form of education, is the best form of education you can give a child.
Yeah,
not necessarily the child living there or living in people figure say, you need to give your child passport or something in order for the child to be secured. Personally, I don't believe in that. And I still feel say if you can afford to give your child to travel around the world with your child, to give your child that exposure, which I had over some of my friends and made me a little bit confident.
But Chris, you don't say you do that passport vibes. People is secure because of embassy in Kwasasem, you know, the whole stress of interview and all that shit, the visa fees and things, no. You know? Because your decision days on man being in hand or some woman being in hand. Or show with him out, because you're showing my baby, you know? Some way, you know? Some people if you get refused way, it makes sense, you know? So all that to all that stress, now at the passport time about banner preco, you know?
Well, I mean, this is also another dimension where I agree with you perfectly.
Yeah. Bro, but then, I bring back if you bounce minister crowd, yeah, I be bounce for real.
Yeah. For real. Fire. I mean, based on some of these things, then Charlie. I mean, I really know the at the go approach, right? What I've realized is that even our people who now live there and Crawford done, those who come there and come back to Ghana or travel around, those who are now, genuinely staying there, a lot of them hypothetically.
If you them did a TikTok, no. If you them did a TikTok, no.
Exactly.
Hey.
So, some of these things, they put me off about just raising your kids, overseas. But then if I can afford, as I said, to travel around, come back to school. And here, I believe that the formative stages, if you can afford an international school, which is good, where you go take your kid, go get the foundation, make your kid be very confident. Your kid go school, go through the whole, academic system. I, at a point, taught in an international school. I have an international teaching certificate. So I taught in an international school whereby we used a curriculum known as International Baccalaureate Curriculum, which is it be very, very rigorous. So, based on that, if your kid did such a rigorous academic curricula inside, definitely, it go know in way out. It go feel, rise through if you get school for us, because the school then at the teach then times, then schools for Europe, then America and things. We get time we they do open day, give different institutions, we they give them booths, different institutions, different universities, make them can sell them my university to the final years. Wow. If the kiddie go like come your institution for Ghana here. for the school day is still gone. So, I mean, in some of these things, then if I can afford such a system for my child, and most of the kiddies I thought were level-headed, they be DB, so level-headed, solid. It be like the kiddie them, like let's say JSS1, you know what you won't do. So the curriculum is designed in such a way that the kiddie will learn what exactly he won't do in future. Right. Then the university won't go for outside. So due to formative stages, I mean, ideally you can't be with your child throughout till he or she gets married. But then it will get a point. I mean, the moral discipline will take them, go to make you do something or not. So I mean, based on some of these factors, if you travel outside where you mature already in terms of intellect, you get morals, you are very close to your child, you speak to your child on daily basis, and if they tell you what they want and what they want. I mean, it go finding way out or navigating way out through the overseas system. But then most of one overseas kiddies no get morals, especially now. Sorry to say, crazy. A lot of them. Yeah, especially the black kids. My sister be used. Hello?
Continue, we listen.
Yeah. My sister be used judicial system for UK. So one time I go holidays for UK, they have conversation where they ask them, say, right there for UK, what be the rate of the races, blacks according to whites, which kiddies really they get into trouble, where they take them go through the corrections, then they take them go through the youth judicial system process and things. It tell me say blacks. Where busy them say why? It say a lot of these black kiddies they involve in knife fights. However, most of the white kiddies is either drunk driving or a little in the underage where you go move car. But it be very, very minimal. So you go see pure white kiddies where they engage in most of these atrocious activities. So it make us really reflect on the fact that what is it that we, the black parents, are not doing right? We are the first say most of our black parents, all they think about be sika. Sika, so two crime buy and offer Kusibiti Ghana, or not so, or send this man so fancy abron, sign man. Like we really know they focus on forming our kids. Where it make they lose one our kids in a way. Where a lot of these kids too, right after college, the house even in parents they stay, in parents they force and make you look for job. They also support the mortgage or something for the house. You understand? I don't call baby home who's can't tell now. They know they really won't even go to school or really expand their knowledge or engage in a particular skill. Then they search quick money. Most of these diaspora kiddies, especially for UK, I'm talking from UK perspective because that be where I've been. I've never been to any other country. Most of them, they do fraud. Just say, I do business. Business, business, Croy. So business code, they don't if it tell you exactly what they do, sir. They don't if it tell you exactly what they do. So me, based on some of these experiences or personal encounters I've had, where I know they see anything special where they get over me. So based on some of these, nuances where I experienced personally. When you're doing command, almost said they really know the cost of your mind. So based on some of these assertions, I really, really they push me say abucheno and quantity. But then if genuinely I can afford to give my child the best form of information, foundational stage education, the highest form of expensive school in Ghana, which probably will give him the best form of curricula, which will make your child a bit much more exposed through traveling, through the foundation, become confident. If you grow, you are so much attached to your child. It really they hold conversations very well. Then if you go, make it go. If it probably be some Harvard or Yale or some Cambridge, it will go sort him body out, then come back, then can't do politics, then chop some of the Ghana money. Because we all know when our people for here, a lot of Ghanaians will be exposed like that. Way that be what the politicians they use over us. So if it be based on those assertions, I go make it go, make it come back. They also can't date the system inside, but not really make it stay there because I feel he will be lost in the system. That's what my 2 cents I won't add.
Big on yourself, man, like Chris. Salute. Nana Kwame. Nana Kwame. No, Nana Kwame, aka Esther Smith Adamfo. What's so far? Nana Kwame, lower left corner to unmute your body.
Oh, boss, are they on your side?
My base, bro.
Well, greetings to everybody.
Salute.
About the conversation of whether Ghana or wherever, Europe, Asia, America, wherever it may be, you know.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like as parents, you find yourself, your kids need to be by you.
Okay.
In that obi antime hwe ba and obi antime tete ba yim said ya wo pe no.
Right.
There are, for instance, I live in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, how do we say it? We call something Ghana made in USA.
Right.
The Ghana made in USA be the case where Yakofama Bano.
Right.
Yeah, so, and they are the worst.
Yep.
Excuse my French, they are the worst. And trust me, the kids that are born here, let me tell you, take their books very serious.
Right.
There's a competition. Because I'm not even going to go into Akatani and Abruni. Let's talk about your community, you know, as Africans and Ghana for. Trust me, a lot of our people, we Africans, at this age, my son is 9 years. He's thinking of going to high school, going to college, and all those things. There's a conversation he's having because when he said it was a oko.
Yeah.
You see, so I feel like it was said maybe I want Obano I won't change. Now we're the just take care of that child. And this issue of maybe the balance of Ghana influence and blah 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 and all that. And I feel that personally, with my little experience, I feel there's some sort of timidity that comes from Ghana. It's no need be a man and Kualano Ebaham feel say I did bit mama catch up and that kind of some sort of lifestyle be and the mama belonging BB. And so sometimes you realize that they choose a path that, like you said, I mean, recently, say Ayuhubi.
Yep.
There's a guy. I don't know. I'm not going to mention anybody's name.
Yeah.
Yeah. And these are the people we call the Ghana made in USA.
Yeah.
They come and they have to prove to Akateni say on a guy.
Yeah.
And then they now one farm, you see that you end up in jail or you die.
Yeah. Because
you can never be like them.
Yep.
So let's try as much as we can as Ghana for say, like, of course, the balance of you going to Africa for them to know how privileged they are to be here. Let them know your history, the schools you attended. Diana Utimu, Mifanya Meya Wadom to get to wherever we do, so that they also appreciate life and know, say, okay, being born here, it is a privilege because some of us didn't get it like that. We had to struggle through whatever to get to where we are and all that. So with me, the Ghana influence, in a way, it comes with some sort of timidity for me. And I would prefer to raise my kids where like the US that I live in and train them in you know that your daddy is not happy with what you are doing. Because that is how we were brought up.
Right, but
you understand?
So like, you know, say, okay, Umami raise you, Umami is still capable of raising kids. And if you watch it, who upbringing now, you had a good upbringing. Wouldn't you still be comfortable to send your kids to your mom?